If ABC thinks that this is going to satisfy the regime, they are woefully naive. And clearly, they've never read the children's book, If You Give a Mouse a Kimmel.
Colbert there showing his solidarity with Kimmel and laughing through the pain. There are new details about how ABC and Disney dealt with this when they went into a panic after being called out by Trump's FCC chair. Following those public comments from the FCC, advertisers and affiliates were reportedly expressing concern. Then we know that Disney CEO Bob Iger and the television chief there, Dana Walden, according to reports, viewed this as a big problem. They didn't slow down and give it a couple days. They rushed into it that night. So we knew that, but the new reporting from the Journal shows what went down. Kimmel was going to say his words were being purposely twisted by MAGA. That's a position that he clearly holds and one people can debate. The Journal reports the execs worried that that type of response on his show that night would actually make the situation worse. They had the time pressure of an audience that was literally about to start filing into that studio. Network executives on Thursday were hoping now, we're told, to find a path still for their star Kimmel, according to the Times, to return to the airwaves. With all of the intrigue and the high stakes, we want to bring in some real insiders. Longtime New York Times vet Bill Carter has written 4 different books on late night. He knows the characters, the players, and the business of this particular American tradition. Paul Mecurio has won an Emmy Award with The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. You see him there as a performer on that program, late night participant, podcast host, an all-around funny guy.
Yeah.
Welcome to both of you.
Yeah, good to have you. Yeah, it's great. You were on my show. You were great.
On the pod.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go to Bill Carter first, just on the play-by-play. You've covered this whole space.
Yeah.
What do you think about these new accounts, as well as your own observations and reporting, where it did go all the way up to Iger, and apparently he wanted to very quickly go at least towards the government side, while on the intrigue tonight, we're told they may still find a way back for Kimmel?
Well, I think he was in a position where he had to make a decision that was in the immediate. So he did take the show off, but he didn't say it was canceled. Trump went out and said it was canceled. The show was not canceled. He suspended the show. He didn't say for how long. They stepped back. Now, as time, I think this was actually smart in a way. I think it was actually smart in a way, because as the time has gone on, you're starting to see that there are people coming out and saying, this is wrong. This is not something we should be doing. You got not just Cruz, you got the Wall Street Journal editorial page coming out and saying, you can't use the regulatory thing like this to enforce censorship. You see Michael Eisner, the former CEO of Disney, coming forward and saying, where's the leadership? What's going on?
I'll read that to you so viewers know exactly and let you continue, but it's pretty unusual. Where has all the leadership gone, Eisner asked late today, if not for university presidents, law firm partners, and corporate chief executives standing up against bullies, a reference to Trump, who will step up for the First Amendment? And then, this was rather arch, he says, maybe the Constitution should have said Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, except in one's political or financial self-interest. Bill, he seems to be very directly impugning at least what he perceives as Mr. Iger's current decision-making process, as well as these so-called law firm leaders. I know some of them. They haven't exactly been glorious in their courage lately either.
No. So my point is that as time rolls on, I think Disney, look, they're in a corner, right? They're in a corner. So you can do 2 things. You can kneel down and give up and surrender, or you can stand up and fight your way out of it, right? And that's the opportunity they have. I think Disney has a big opportunity right now. And you can see with voices coming to support this on the side, they can step up and say, we don't do this. We don't do this. We don't capitulate, all right? We believe in the First Amendment, and we believe in our guy. We believe in our guy. We're not going to abandon our guy because he's being bullied by the FCC and the right. And you know what? The whole idea of these licenses is crazy, too. You know what? How many times they've suspended a license in the last 30 years? Once. One time. Right. It was a bribery case. Okay? They have lawyers. They can go to court. The New York Times went to court. It's an opportunity. And by the way, you put Jimmy Kimmel back on the air right now, I think there's going to be a big groundswell in favor of Jimmy Kimmel. So I'm not writing off the Iger because I think he if he plays his cards right, he has an opportunity.
You're not writing him off, but you do a lot of writing.
Yes.
There you go.
You know, it's only because Paul's here that I got inspired.
You should be a comedy writer.
I way out of my realm.
And then get laid off because you said something inappropriate.
Your view on all this? You're on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, huge respect for Bill. I think cancel versus suspension is a distinction without a difference. I think this is sends a message to silenced comedians, critics. I do think comedians are going to think twice. You know, I do a little bit now when you're writing a joke. You're in a red state. You want to tell a joke that's sort of whatever. People might walk. Same. And by the way, my politics, left and right. I'm the guy in the middle. Okay. You're a Trump guy. Okay, fine. I'm not going to judge you.
But you're coming out of working on Colbert, where
Right.
you're winning an Emmy while you're being canceled.
While you're being canceled, and I think we know what that was all about.
What was
right?
that all about?
Yeah, you know, the merger and Trump not really ever. This is my opinion. I'm not speaking on behalf of Stephen or CBS or the show. And Trump never being happy with being criticized because he's got a very thin skin.
You view that as
wait.
You view that as a corrupt process.
I think right now with this president and this administration, it's a corrupt process, and it's not just about. We're focused on the business right now in this segment and ABC and Disney. It's a bigger problem than that. It's everybody's problem at home because they're coming for you. You have a 16-year-old daughter, let's say. She's on the debate team. She goes to a public school financed by the federal government. She takes the side of a debate that Trump's administration's a problem, doesn't like it, criticizes it. Some Trump supporters hear about it in school, reporter. It goes up the food chain to the White House. They call the school. They say, suspend that girl, just as an example.
Right.
That is not a crazy scenario. That could happen.
Well,
and that's where we are.
And to your point, the corporate stuff is where they start with leverage,
right.
But they've made it very publicly clear they want more.
Right.
So you're just referring to what they've admitted, which is they want more.
Right.
You work with Colbert. This is how he put it with regard to these mergers. Take a listen.
Coincidentally, Nexstar has a major merger coming up before the Trump administration. So a company apparently capitulating to the whims of the president in order to ensure their merger goes through? Has that ever happened before? And what's that? What? I can't. What? Oh, I'm being told not to answer that question.
It's a joke, but it's not as funny to everyone. In the short time I have left, to both of you, starting with Bill, because I'm running out of time here. In a sentence, what do you think regular people or viewers can do?
Well, I think they have to support, freedom of speech. That's what it's about. It's an American problem now. It's not just a media problem. This is America at stake. You can't just walk away from the country.
Yeah, I think people are selling Disney stock that I know. The problem is we have citizens that don't like something who are deciding that what citizens do like, they can't watch. And that's not what this country is about. Because no one's talking about the people that like Kimmel who want to continue to watch it. Yeah. So that we're at a point, again, where the loudest voice in the room rules the day. Yeah. And that's wrong.
Really appreciate the insights from two folks who've worked in this field, which is quite literally under government attack. Bill is the chronicler of Late Night. Thank you. Come back. We might be busy on this topic. And Paul Mecurio from Colbert.
I'm going to be out of a job. You need an assistant? Here, wait.
See,
hang on. Let me give you a pen. Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go, Mr. Melber.
This is how you guys do. You communicate through the jokes, but we don't love all those punchlines because they're ominous. We'll keep going.
It's not a joke. I'm desperate. No.
Respect. By the end of the hour, we change it up. Timbaland makes his Beat debut. We'll be talking technology and music. We also have an Epstein update that is really striking. But next, we played Colbert. We heard from the politicians. Next, we hear from none other than Jon Stewart when we come back.